photos and videos are surfacing. Photos of children, and then photos, not even photos, but videos of these people way back when, back in the early 2000s, talking about this pandemic that is going on. In the next couple of days, I'll be uploading 2 videos. One is by somebody that I don't really know, but I found it. It's not on YouTube. However, the other video that I have is made by me. And if you thought I was joking about 12 to 18 months of this shit, I wasn't joking. And it will get worse. The birth pains are here. We are in Revelation. The beasts of the field, I believe. Talking about how, remember the Cargill thing I talked about a little while ago? Well, the meat here is getting infected with whatever virus is going on, and they can't really sell it, so the meat's going expensive. It's up about, I'd say, $3 or $4 a pack. A regular 4-piece chicken breast is usually about, say, $11, but that's inflated with water. However, the newer stuff is about $14, $15 per pack, so it's $4 to $5 up. But I'll show you something. I would never, and I will never send my kids to school to this. This is what they're doing in Quebec right now. The kids, they are indoctrinating the children into this. They even got my kids thinking about this. And my kids are much older. And I think it's so sad that it's like I said, they don't care about anybody, not even your children. You, if you have children, you are the one responsible for your kids. You are the one responsible for teaching them. Right now, my little guy, he don't know nothing right now. He's too young. I find it wrong that they're doing this. But like I said, Georgia Guidestones, they don't care. They want the earth down to a minimum. Even the colored lady in the last video, I said that they put out this thing and it didn't have the punch that they were expecting. But it is having the punch. Just not as harsh as I thought it was going to be. But this is only the first of 3 waves. The second wave was always worse than the first, and then the third wave was always the worse than the first or second. They have the agendas between 2020, which is now, and 2021, which is obviously next year, which is in a few months. You know what I mean? It's May now, so you got a few months before you hit 2021, and then you got from January 1st to who knows when. It's crazy. The video that I will be uploading the next day or so, I actually have it. It is Worldwide Agenda. It's called Bush 15 Years Ago. And he says in the video that I have that it would be 12 to 18 months of it. Right now, so we'll say the thing started in February, March. So you count up to 12 months and then some, almost 2 years. Isn't that crazy, guys? They are waiting for us to explode and for us to riot. There are people that are not really rioting, but protesting, I would say. Me, I've had not really any issues with it so far. Everything's been fine. At times, it can get boring. But you just find things to do. I have a ton of tech that I do, a ton of these videos that I do. I got lots of stuff I can do. But for the people who get extremely bored, it's not so easy for them, especially for the little ones. So, like my parents used to tell me, if it doesn't seem normal, treat it like it's normal. Pretend like everything's normal with your kids and pretend like nothing's going on. Because my little guy is no older than is a little bit younger than we'll say the kid in the blue jacket and red hat. He's about 2 years younger than that. And these kids are about, I think, 3 or 4, maybe 5 years. No, I think 3 or 4 years old. They were in daycare, it looks like. And this is in Quebec. This is of recently, about a week ago. And this is what their social so-called distancing does. And this is the thing. Here you go. You know what I mean? This is what I talked about before, the population agenda. Between abortion and choosing not to have children, or women who simply can't have any, or men who simply cannot perform that action. Now they're doing this to space out people away from each other about 6 feet or more, so that if you if you want to date, you can't date no more. Unless you live in the same house according to them. And a lot of stuff is going on, guys. A lot of stuff. So like I said, I got 2 videos coming out. They're pretty good. In my opinion, the one I did was pretty good. Anyhow, comment, like, and or subscribe.